Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Mohammed Naif and I will be talking about monopoly market and profit maximization. So, monopoly market. A monopoly market is a type of market structure characterized by the presence of a single seller or producer who dominates the supply of a particular good or service. This market structure stands in contrast to perfect competition, where many firms operate and no single entity can influence market price. In a monopoly, the monopolist has significant market power, which allows them to set prices above the market equilibrium level, thereby maximizing their profits. Monopolies arise due to various factors, including high barriers to entry that prevent other firms from entering the market. These barriers can be legal, technological, or economic. For instance, patents and license can create legal barriers, while significant capital requirements for startup costs can deter new entrants. Moreover, monopolists often benefit from economic of scale, where larger production level lead to lower average cost, further enriching their market position. Now, characteristics of monopoly. First one is single seller. In a monopolistic market, one firm supplies the entire market. This means that the monopolist is the sole provider of a unique product or service. Second one, price maker. Unlike firms in competitive markets, a monopolist has the ability to influence the price of the product by adjusting the quantity of output produced. The monopolist can affect the market price, which is reflected in the downward sloping demand curve they face. Third one, high barriers to entry. Monopolies exist because of high barriers that prevent new competitors from entering the market. These barriers may include substantial startup costs, exclusive access to essential resources, or strong brand loyalty that makes it difficult for new entrants to attract customers. Fourth one, lack of close substitutes. The goods or services offered by the monopolist typically have no close substitutes, meaning consumers cannot easily switch to an alternative if prices increase. Demand curve in monopoly. In a monopoly market, the demand curve faced by the monopolist is downward sloping. This means that to sell more units of a good or service, the monopolist must lower the price. As the price decreases, the quantity demanded by consumers increases, reflecting the law of demand. The monopolist's demand curve is also the average revenue AR curve. This relationship is crucial because it indicates how much revenue the firm earns at different price levels. The marginal revenue (MR) is the additional revenue gained from selling one more unit of the good, and it is always less than the price due to downward sloping demand curve. Consequently, the MR curve lies below the demand curve. Now, profit maximization in monopoly. The central goal of a monopolist is maximize profit. Profit maximization occurs when the monopolists produce the quantity of output where marginal revenue equals marginal cost. MR is equal to MC. This condition is crucial for determining the optimal level of production. Marginal revenue and marginal cost. Marginal revenue (MR). This is the change in total revenue that results from selling one additional unit of output. Since the price must be lowered to sell more units, the MR decreases as output increases. Marginal cost (MC). This represents the change in total cost that arises from producing one more unit of a good. The monopolist will continue to produce additional units as long as the MR exceeds the MC, maximizing profit when MR equal MC. Setting price. Once the profit maximization output level is determined, the monopolist will use the demand curve to set the highest price consumers are willing to pay for that quantity. The price charged will be above the marginal cost, leading to economic profits. Economic profits. Unlike firms in competitive markets which earn zero economic profit in the long run due to competition, monopolists can sustain economic profits over time. This sustainability is primarily due to the barriers to entry that prevent new firms from entering the market and competing away these profits. Regulations of monopolies. Given the potential negative consequences of monopolist practices, government often intervene to regulate monopolies. Regulatory measures may include price regulation. Governments may impose price caps to prevent monopolists from charging excessively high prices. Antitrust laws. These laws aim to promote competition and prevent monopolist practices. They may involve breaking up large firms into smaller competitors or preventing mergers that would significantly reduce competition. Public ownership. In some cases, essential services like utilities may be publicly owned and operated to ensure fair prices and access for all consumers. Therefore, monopoly markets present unique challenges and opportunities within the economic landscape. While they enable firms to achieve significant profit through pricing power and economies of scale, they can also lead to inefficiencies, higher prices, and reduced consumer welfare. Understanding the mechanism of profit maximization in monopolistic environments is essential for economists, policymakers, and consumers alike, as it helps from regulatory approaches aimed at fostering competition and protecting consumer interests. As economists evolve, the dynamics of monopolies continue to raise important questions about market power, equity, and the role of government in ensuring fair competition. Thank you.